Welcome everyone, Costin here with Age of Mythology, the new Atlantis campaign on hard difficulty. I am not going to play this one on Titan. The reason I'm not going to play this one on Titan is because a lot of the missions here are really badly designed for Titan difficulty. In fact, I would dare argue that with the exception of the Fall of the Trident campaign, the original campaign for Age of Mythology, the difficulty handling and the overall quality of the campaigns is significantly lower in the game. Playing on hard, the AI is still going to attack you in much the same way it will do on Titan. It's still going to reach the same technological point. The difference is the speed at which they attack you. And that matters because you can, if you're playing on Titan, you're going to be forced to cheese, to be very defensive early on, to use the cheese with walls, like just leaving a small gap in your wall so you can funnel enemy units. And that just kind of ruins the gameplay of a lot of missions. It's doable. I've done it before, multiple times, even on this very channel, but it doesn't make for great gameplay from my perspective, so hard it is. In fact, I would dare say that for some people, even dropping it to moderate might be the one difficulty that gives them the best gameplay experience. It's all well and good to talk about playing on the highest difficulty, and I certainly am the kind of YouTuber who generally plays the games on the highest difficulty available, but sometimes that's not the best choice to have the best experience, and that's certainly the case in New Atlantis.
Busy rebuilding, are they? How foolish to pretend they are safe. To think that closing some gates would mean the end of this. To forget that I'm still here. Well, it's their nature to be forgetful. Even their gods are absent-minded. Zeus has forgotten about everyone he has locked away in Tartarus. It is time for all of us to remind him. Go. Do as I have told you. Make way for the Titans. What?
We cannot stay here. There are not enough trees to build shelters or light fires against this cold. Crops will not grow here, and the savages nearby are getting bolder.
The gods have abandoned us. We'd have been better off sinking with Atlantis than coming here. We must move.
What's going on here? Zeno, what have I told you about getting everyone worked up?
It's all right, Sergeant. He's right. We must move.
How, Krios? We have no ships, and no one has seen a better place nearby.
The god showed me an abandoned temple in my dreams last night. I was told it is the key to our leaving this place. We must find it.
Okay, so let's start with hunting. And we're also going to need a bunch of towers to defend ourselves. There is a bunch of meat available here though. But we're gonna build a wall. Okay.
Watch out!
Alright. Okay, so get those sorted out. Get more mellows.
Most intem.
put one on.
Herr Joe Schwest. Yuji Schwest. Yuji Schwest. Herr Joe's Yuji Mach.
Okay.
Yuji Erschlossen.
So if I was playing this game on Titan, by this point I would have already been attacked. That's the difference.
Most intem.
Though I will still be attacked pretty quickly here. But it just makes everything so much more manageable when you don't have to worry about, like, oh, are you instantly going to be attacked here? By the way, it's worth saying that even on Titan difficulty, quite a few of the missions end up being just trivial. Like, the early missions are some of the hardest in the entire game.
Mach. Savages! Stop them!
Herr Joe's.
Like, for instance, these guys right here, they're medium, but they have all of the upgrades.
Schwest. Schwest.
Gonna put another one on gold.
Schobos Erschlossen.
Alright, keep working there. The goal is to force them into a choke point. They do have some longhouses. They're actually not that big of a threat once once you deal with the initial raids. Okay, we're gonna get the blacksmith. And we're gonna use the marmellos.
Skobos. Yuji Vayan Schwest.
Yuji Mach. Erschloss. Osto. Yuji Erschloss.
Yuji Mach.
The wood in these trees is no good for shipbuilding. We're stuck here.
How very convenient. Alright, so that's gonna force all of the attackers to go for to attack me through this choke point.
Krios has supplied us with a fire siphon.
You wouldn't get that on Titan.
Bureg. Ma es lost most intim.
Where's that? Strong against buildings. Okay, so we got some siege equipment. Good.
Bureg.
Right, so it just feels like that on this difficulty, what the developers decided to do was just make things.
We must find the temple from my dream. I know it can help us.
Just make things harder by having the AI being ultra aggressive. I wish I could get the market.
Yuji. Diat.
Skobos. Schwest. Yuji.
Okay.
Skobos.
So I'm going to wait for another set of attacks. I'm also going to get heavy infantry, full upgrades. Like the way you deal with this mission on Titan is that the attackers would be coming for you very, very quickly. So you'd have to rush villager production and get that villager production to build to get a lot of wood. So you could build a lot of towers from very early on in the campaign. Now, thankfully, I don't have to do that here. Okay, gonna get another villager.
Herr Joes, Mos Intel.
On gold.
Skopos.
Herr Joes, Schwest.
And we're gonna get the Aurochs.
Burek, Schwest. Skopos, Schwest.
It's gonna fight back.
Yuji.
Burek. Osto.
Oh, that's so much easier to deal with. It's not even funny.
Skopos. Osto. Diat.
Yuji. Lost. Skopos. Lost. Lost.
Burek. Lost. Most intim.
Yuji. Las Make. Burek. Burek. Burek, Schloss. Hey, Poro Vlad.
Okay. It is interesting to see them with bronze weapons, though.
Burek, Ma.
Krios has supplied us with a fire siphon.
Oh, another one. Good. I think on lower difficulties, he even gives you
Skopos.
siege.
Herr Joes, Schwest.
He even gives you like ballistas and all that.
Burek. Yuji.
Yuji, Schwest. Herr Joes,
Yuji.
Schwest.
Epora Frost.
Oh, fall back.
Osto. Skopos. Ma.
Things are gonna get really complicated really quickly.
Burek. Yuji. Osto. Yuji. Skopos. Skopos. Moke. Yuji. Eporo Frost. Giusto. Yuji.
Herr Joes, Schlost.
Yuji. Ilas Make.
Right, let's take it out.
Herr Joes, Burek, Mak, Yuji.
Yuji. Schlost.
Yuji, Schlost. Schlost. Osto. Wein.
All right, there's some more Aurochs there.
Skopos. Yuji. Mak. Yuji. Mak.
Burek, Schlost. Mak.
But let's see if there's any more elk
Yuji,
around here.
Mak. Osto. Schlost.
Well, there is one.
Burek.
Like, you can genuinely run out of food, by the way, in this mission.
Schlost.
No joke.
Skopos. Mak. Skopos. Schlost.
Alright, I'm gonna need more units to deal with the raiding cavalry.
Skopos. Yuji. Yuji.
Like, once I've dealt with that raiding cavalry,
Burek, Yuji.
Yuji. Mak. Schlost.
and their base of operations, which is to the north.
Yuji.
Burek. Skopos.
Okay, there's more territory to be
Yuji. Osto.
hunted in to the north. When you're playing on Titan, you can generally mine the entire gold on the map.
Yuji.
That's also another reason why I decided not to do it, because I'm not particularly eager to fight 1 hour long missions every single time.
Burek. Yolosapien.
Yuji. Diot. Burek. Mos intem. Bayen. Schwest. Herr Joes. Schwest.
Yuji. Yuji. Osto. Burek. Erschlossen. Yuji.
Alright, the raider camp is here.
Yuji.
Kurtis. Mak. Erschlossen.
Krios has supplied us with a fire siphon.
Another one. Excellent.
Yuji. Yolosapien. Emperor of Frost.
Yuji. Mak. Schwest. Herr Joes. Yuji. Schwest.
Yuji. Yolosapien.
Okay.
Erschlossen.
Well, that they will prove useful, but they'll also consume quite a few resources, in terms of population, because each of them is 5. But they are pretty useful considering that we will have some hill forts over here to tackle.
Yuji.
So I think what happened here is I kind of entered the zone of control of the final Norse base on this one.
Kurtis. Erschlossen. Skopos. Yuji. Burek. Yuji. Erschlossen.
And that's why all those throwing axemen decided to join in the fun. Because the base is around here.
That is the temple from my vision.
There we go.
We can use it to escape this place.
Why do I not have... There we go.
Yuji. Emperor of Frost.
Skopos. Erschlossen.
Skopos.
Burek. Skopos.
Okay.
Erschlossen. Emperor of
They're gonna go for the hill fort.
Yuji.
The first hill fort.
Skopos. Yuji. Emperor of Frost.
Yolosapien.
Burek. Erschlossen.
Take that one out.
Yuji.
Erschlossen. Osto.
Burek. Erschlossen. Yuji. Emperor of Frost.
There we go.
Yuji.
And we got that temple under our control.
Yuji.
Mak.
Erschlossen.
Skopos. Skopos. Osto.
Let's build the town center over here. And that would be the first mission. Next up, Atlantis Reborn.
Those look like Atlanteans?
Look at this. You are truly favored, Krios, to have been shown the way to such a place.
The gods have favored Atlantis, but not the Olympian gods.
What?
Look, the symbol on the passage that brought us here. That's the mark of the Titan Uranus. Next to our settlement is a temple of his. Beside it is one to Kronus. These are clear signs. These are the gods who have led us here. Their temples are overgrown. We should restore them as a sign of our gratitude.
It is forbidden.
Krios is right.
It's Castor, son of Arcantos.
What was Zeus doing for us back there? At least Uranus has led us here. If he favors us, we're better offering prayers to him than having none look after us.
Look! They're going into the Temple of Uranus! We must put a stop to this at once!
Right.
Let's reclaim these temples and rebuild Atlantis.
Well, those guys are only meant for easy difficulty, let's say.
Castor, we have just enough resources to restore the temples. After that, we'll need to gather more.
Yeah, about that, we're gonna gather nothing. We're gonna rebuild nothing.
Attackers!
Alright, so 2 hoplites.
Herr Joes.
Diat.
Those were Greeks, Krios. Why did they attack us? Another Greek attack!
Alright, small attack, dealt with. Once that's done, we're gonna get the... I'm gonna get a bunch of villagers. Well, not villagers, citizens, whatever.
Schlost. Schwest. Skobos. Schwest.
Okay. And once I get enough wood, I am... Well, I'm gonna need to go into the next stage pretty quickly enough.
Skobos. Herr Joes. Mos intem.
Actually, I won't do that until I'm damn well ready for it. If you repair the temples, you get the myth unit. But it's probably best to wait until you're at full population count before you do so. That way you can use them more. So you got 4 choices here, but really the only thing you're gonna get is the god power. I'm gonna go with valor. Just seems like the better choice.
Schloss. Schwest.
Skobos.
Skobos. Schwest.
Lost. Schwest.
Skobos. Schwest.
Alright, get gold gathering capabilities higher. There's a small Greek camp here. The map is fairly linear. There are different approaches that you can take against the Greek settlement, sure. Okay. I want to get a bunch of villagers. Hell, I want to max out villager capacity.
Yuji. Osto. Mak. Herr Joes.
I think I'm gonna take Castor over here.
Burek. Mak. Skobos.
Skobos. Yuji. Schwest.
Okay. So the reason I'm taking Castor here is I want to deal with the small Greek force that's here.
Herr Joes. Schwest.
The Titan worshippers!
A relic!
The relic is pretty pointless.
Herr Joes. Yuji. Lost. Mak. Also.
I want to get that.
Emperor of Frost. Emperor of Frost. Yuji.
Burek.
Skobos. Schwest. Schwest.
Yuji. Skopos. Mak. Eschloss.
Skopos. Burek.
I wonder what the population limit is. Okay, that's the first attack. Doesn't seem too unreasonable. Just bear in mind it would have happened 3 minutes ago on Titan. And it would have been followed by a mega attack, because the AI is kind of bugged in this mission, because the AI has a garrison force, right? So that's how it works in a lot of RTS games. The AI has a defensive force, they have an offensive force as well. The problem here is that the offensive force on Titan has the tendency to go after your base sometimes. Which means that you're facing a massive assault when you're least ready for it.
Skopos.
Okay, we're gonna get more on wood.
Lost. Also Schwest. Skobos. Lost. Herjos Intum.
We're also gonna get counter barracks.
Also.
Not gonna use the counter barracks units. I know for multiplayer that Turma are considered really good, but not for the sake of single player.
Yuji. Schwest. Schwest. Burek.
Yuji. Vayen.
Herjos. Mak. Vayen.
Burek. Also Vayen.
Yuji. Schwest.
Yuji. Lost. Yuji.
Now, one particularly good unit they could use could be the ballista over here.
Yuji. Eschlost. Mak. Eschlost. Yuji. Mak. Mos Intem.
Alright, so they've advanced for the... They finally advanced the classical age. Okay.
Burek. Diot.
Yuji. Mak. Yuji. Skopos. Yuji. Mak.
Burek.
Now, heroes regenerate, so these fanatics are probably some of the best units. Like, they are the best units you do have currently in your roster. Now, over here, again, you can train myth units. You can...
Osto. Yuji.
You also can
Mos Intem.
get the upgrades there if they're from a temple. Like, basically, the temples are disabled. You can get some benefits though, so we're gonna go with that. Hero generation would be great, undeniably so, but you're not gonna be able to use it because it is a temple upgrade. So now we're gonna go clear that temple.
Herjos.
Okay, let's go with that.
Look! A relic!
Yuji. Osto. Dilasmake.
Skopos. A poro frost.
The mad Atlanteans! Run to the tower!
Yuji.
Dilasmake.
Yuji.
Okay.
Dilasmake.
It is interesting to see actual myth units used in that attack, because generally speaking...
Skopos. Yuji.
Okay, that's a useful relic.
Yuji.
There's some bears over here. Although...
Herjos. Osto. Herjos. Burek. Mak. Eschloss. West.
Schloss. Skopos, Schloss. Phillip Moke.
Herjos. Mock.
Yuji.
Yuji.
Yuji. Yuji.
Herr Joes.
Yuji.
Burek.
Herjos. Yuji.
They might
Schloss.
also use an
Josie.
underworld passage at one point.
Schloss.
That would be pretty bad.
Yuji. Osto. Eschlost. Wein. Yuji. Osto. Mock. Yuji.
Herr Joes.
Alright, let's get the animal upgrades.
Skopos. Mak.
Yuji.
Yuji. Schloss. Burek. Yuji.
Bureg.
Also. Herr Joes. Lost. Burek.
Herr Joes. Yuji. Osto. Yuji.
Skopos. Skopos. Yuji. Yuji. Schloss.
The only myth unit you can actually train, and it's not really a proper myth unit, are the Dreads.
Also. Mak.
Okay.
Herr Joes.
I can also get a fortress
Yuji.
as well as a market. I'm going to destroy this house.
Bureg.
Get another one.
Wein. Mock. Eschlost.
Get one near the temple there. Put these two to clear out the patches.
Burek. Schloss. Schloss.
Skopos. Osto.
Okay.
Herr Joes. Osto. Mos intem.
These will provide all of my military production, and I'm gonna push for the population limit before starting to repair those temples.
Mak. Most intem.
Herjos.
Herr Joes. Lost. Yuji. Schwest.
I wonder how many more workers I could get though. That is a lot.
Burek. Schloss. Yuji.
Skopos. Mock.
Osto. Mock.
Skopos. Most intem.
Herr Joes.
Skopos. Goliath. Also. Burek. Phillip Moke. Herr Joes. Also. Mak. Also. Yuji. Yuji. Burek. Most intem. Mak. Schwest.
Yuji. Eschlost. Bureg. Mos intem. Osto. Mos intem.
Burek. Yuji.
Okay. That is certainly a lot that they can train there. Okay, so I got all the upgrades. Minor attacks so far.
Herr Joes.
I mean, the difference between the difficulties is like freaking different universes, I'd argue.
Skopos. Mock.
Yuji. Skopos. Yuji.
Herr Joes. Yuji. Osto.
Skopos. Lost.
Okay,
Yuji.
there's a gold mine here. Gonna use it.
Also. Yuji. Diat. Burek.
Skopos.
Yuji.
Skopos.
Skopos. Wein. Skopos.
Burek.
Herr Jos. Lost. Schwest. Burek. Lost. Osto. Schwest.
Herr Jos.
It sure would be easier to get around if we built some sky passages.
Burek. Also.
Burek. Schwest.
Yuji, Mak, Yuji.
The temples are repaired, Krios.
Good work!
Caster, sir, the attacks are coming from a pass that leads to the other side of the island. The Greeks have a base there. We should destroy it.
Skopos.
Yuji. Diot.
A Greek attack!
Schwest.
Yuji, Burek, Mak. Yuji. Yuji. Osto.
Though, sometimes it is a bit surprising how the AI bugs out, because I would have expected these guys to actually have
Lost. Vayen.
Skopos. Yuji.
to have actually developed
Osto. Schwest. Yuji. Diot.
Herr Jos. Most lost.
to have actually gotten to the heroic age by now. I know, because I've done this mission before on hard, then it's like they would have by now. Kind of a bit bugged out, I guess.
Herr Jos.
We're gonna get more siege.
Yuji.
Osto.
Burek. Mak. Yuji.
Yolosapien.
Skopos. Yuji.
Yeah, just a tad bit weird.
Vayen. Yuji. Schwest.
Burek. Mak. Burek lost.
Skopos.
Yuji lost. Emperor of Frost.
Alright, I'm gonna sell a bunch of...
Yuji. Osto. Es lost. Emperor of Frost. Jos.
Burek.
Jos. Emperor of Frost.
Yuji.
Also. Yuji.
Eschlost. Mak. Yuji. Mak. Yuji. Eschlost.
Okay.
Skopos.
Yuji. Mak.
Burek. Yuji. Skopos. Yuji. Porofras. Burek.
The Atlanteans are breaking through the pass. We have to stop them.
Burek. Yuji.
Well, at this point, they can't stop me.
Skopos.
We've destroyed the base, and we're moving on to the city.
Excellent. Yuji. Yolosapien. Yuji. Yuji. Mak. Emperor of Frost.
Skopos.
Yuji. Yolosapien.
Yuji.
Atlanteans!
Well, only now have they gotten to the heroic age. Just so odd. But you can see how much of an army they have, though.
Go! Tell Malagius everything!
Yuji?
Yuji.
Herjos, Bureso, Mak. Herjos, Mos Intum.
Skopos.
Even if they don't have any upgrades, they still have a freaking army of units here. Right. That's ceasefire, though.
Skopos, Erschlossen, Bureg.
Bureg, Skopos, Mak, Erschlossen.
No, they're not going to be able to fight out this many units. Upgrades or no. If I take the destroyer away, of course.
Yuji, Erschlossen. Bureg. Schloss. E poro flas.
Skopos.
Bureg. E poro flas.
I think the AI just wasn't working because...
It's true.
Because I waited so long to get that temple.
The town center is destroyed. The Greeks are retreating.
Well, that's a victory.
The last of them are escaping!
Krios, they were Greek. Why would they attack us?
Whatever the reason, it is an outrage. Get your troops together, Castor.
We're in no shape to start a war now. I will get some men and go after the Greeks, but I want to find out why an old ally would suddenly attack us before we start any fighting.
Move! Let the general through!
You! Tell the general what you told me!
The Atlanteans, sir. They invaded the island.
What?
They were building a temple to Uranos. They attacked the colony.
I don't believe it.
Believe it or not, they set sail right after us. They will be here soon.
The Atlanteans have gone mad. Send word of this to our allies. Ask them to send help.
Yes, sir.
Then muster our men and have them prepare a defense. If Atlantis comes to us looking for a fight, she'll get it.
The resources in this area are thin, but there are several plenty vaults in these Greek lands. We should capture some of them.
We've been granted visibility to all the plenty vaults in these lands. We have no town center and no way to get one.
Bureg.
Also, Mak, Yuji.
Mak.
Burek. Yuji. Burek. Erschlossen. Osto. Erschlossen. Skopos. Yuji.
More reinforcements have arrived.
Yuji, Eschlost, Mos Diat, Herjos, Eschlost, Intum, Skopos, Herjos, Mak, Mos Intum.
Yuji.
Look, a statue to General Malagius.
Osto.
Lord
Mak,
Uranos is
Yolosapien.
bound to reward us for destroying these wherever we find them.
Herjos, Herjos. Yuji. Es lost.
Osto. Osto. Mak. Yuzi. Skobos. Es lost. Yuzi. Es lost. Es lost.
Herjos. Burek. Yuji. Most
A fishing village. Destroy Malagia's statue to take over their fishing operation. The docks and market in this village belong to us now.
Es lost. Mak. Mak. Skobos. Osto.
Burek. Yuji.
Es lost. Mak. Es Burek. Yuji.
Herjos. Mak.
Yuji. Mak. Diat. Burek. Mak. Diat.
Skobos. Mak.
Burek.
An army approaches.
Es lost. Es lost. Dilas make.
We've discovered gold from this shipwreck.
Skopos.
Burek. Yuji.
Herjos. Lost. Yuji. Lost.
Burek.
Yuji.
Yuji. Yuji. Voliat.
Skopos.
Yuji. Mak. Yuji. Es lost. Mak. Yuji. Yuji. Es lost. Es lost. Es lost. Es lost. Es lost. Most intim.
Yuji. Es lost. Yuji. Es lost. Yuji. Burek. 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 Osto. Epor of Frost.
Burek. Es lost. Mak.
Dilas make. Mak. Mak. Edjos. Es lost.
Burek. Yuji. Es lost. Also. Mak. Es lost. Es lost.
Skobos. Osto.
Herjos.
Yuji. Yuji.
Burek. Yuji.
Es lost. Dilas make.
Skopos. Yuji.
To maintain control over a plenty vault, we need to have a larger force near it than our enemy. Dilas make.
Yuji. Yuji. Osto. Yuji. Osto. Osto.
Burek. Burek. Lost intim.
Yuji. Mak. Diat.
Mak. Yuji. Osto. Mak. Es lost.
Skopos.
Burek. Yuji. Reinforcements. Skopos. Yuji. Es lost. Yuji. Mak. Mak. Osto. Dilas make. Yuji. Epor of Frost.
Poro Frost.
Yuji.
Skopos. Poro Frost.
Yuji.
Skopos. Poro Frost.
Es lost.
Favor from the gods.
Yuji.
Voliat.
Edjos. Yuji. Yuji. Mak.
Also. Yuji. Lost. Yuji. Also.
Es lost. Osto. Dilas make.
Herjos. Diat.
Mak. Dilas make.
Herjos. Also. Most intim. Mak. Mak. Es lost. Yuji. Es lost. Diat.
Yuzi.
Emperor of Frost.
Yuzi.
Bureg.
Skopos. Herjos.
Yuzi.
Ilasmake.
Bureg. Mak.
Mak. Osto. Eschlost. Osto. Mak. Erjos.
Reinforcements!
Yuzi.
Bureg. Osto.
Bureg. Yuji.
Osto. Osto. Mak. Emperor of Frost.
Yuzi. Yuzi. Yuzi.
Osto.
Yuzi.
Osto.
Yuzi. Yuzi. Yuzi.
Osto. Mak. Emperor of Frost. Eschlost.
Yuzi.
Eschlost. Ilasmake. Emperor of Frost. Bureg.
Yuzi. 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 Yuzi.
Dilis Moke.
Bureg. Lost. Mak. Diat.
Yuzi.
Emperor of Frost.
Yuji.
Yuzi. Skopos.
Bureg. Osto.
Yuzi.
Eschlost.
Yuzi.
Skopos. Bureg.
Yuzi.
Eschlost. Eschlost.
Yuji.
Yuzi. Skopos.
Erjos. Emperor of Frost.
Herjos. Diat.
Erjos. Bureg.
Yuji.
Mak. Osto.
Bureg. Dilis Moke.
Erjos. Eschlost. Ilasmake. Ilasmake. Yuji.
Bureg.
More reinforcements are here!
Skopos. Skopos.
Bureg. Diat.
Skopos.
Bureg. Bureg. Eschlost. Ilasmake.
Yuzi. Skopos. Skopos.
Erjos.
Yuzi. Yuzi.
Eschlost.
Skopos. Yuzi. Skopos.
We've discovered an underworld passage.
Yuzi.
Eschlost.
Bureg.
Bureg.
Skopos.
Osto. Erjos.
Yuzi. Yuzi.
Bureg.
Yuzi.
Bureg.
Yuzi. Yuzi.
Erjos.
Yuji. Mak. Yuji. Mak. Mak. Emperor Frost.
Yuzi. Skopos.
Yuji.
Yuzi.
Osto. Erjos. Eschlost. Erjos. Eschlost. Osto. Erjos.
Yuzi.
Skopos. Erjos. Bureg. Bureg. Osto.
Yuzi.
Mak. Mak. Emperor of Frost.
Yuzi.
Erjos.
Yuzi.
Erjos. Erjos.
More reinforcements have arrived!
Yuzi.
Bureg. Eschlost.
Yuzi.
Skopos. Emperor of Frost. Bureg.
Yuzi. Yuzi.
Emperor of Frost.
Skopos.
Yuzi.
Ilasmake.
Yuji.
Skopos. Osto. Burek. Mak. Lost. Yuji. Yolosapien.
Burek lost.
Yuji. Lost. Yuji.
Favor from the gods.
Burek. Mak. Burek.
Yuji. Also.
Skopos. Yuji. Dios.
Lost. Mak. Yuji. Yuji. Lost. Mak. Emperor of Frost. Mak. Yuji. Osto. Yuji. Lost. Yuji. Osto. Mak. Yuji. Yuji.
We found the caves of Polyphemus.
Yuji. Emperor of Frost.
Yuji.
More reinforcements are here.
Skopos. Yuji. Skopos.
Yuji. Osto. Yuji. Yolosapien. Lost. Osto. Burek. Osto. Burek. Osto. Yuji.
More reinforcements have arrived.
Burek.
Burek. Dia.
Osto. Skopos. Burek. Yuji. Lost. Burek.
Skopos. Mak.
Yuji.
Skopos.
Burek. Burek. Yuji. Mak. Emperor of Frost. Lost. Mak. Skopos. Osto. Mak. Yuji. Burek. Mak. Skopos. Emperor of Frost. Mak. Osto. Mak. Osto. Lost. Yuji.
Emperor of Frost.
Yuji.
Burek. Yuji. Emperor of Frost. Skopos. Yolosapien. Yolosapien.
Herjos. Also, most intim. Herjos. Yuji.
Skopos.
Yuji. Osto. Lost. Yuji. Lost. Yuji. Mak. Yuji. Lost.
Skopos.
Yuji.
Skopos.
Mak. Lost. Skopos.
Yuji. Burek. More reinforcements have arrived. Mak. Burek. Yuji. Mak. Burek. Burek. Yuji. Yuji. Mak. Yuji. Mak.
Yuji. Eschlost. Osto. Yuji. Eschlost. Mak. Mak. Eschlost. Mos intem.
Burek. Yuji. Burek. E poro fras.
Yuji. Yuji. Eschlost. Edjos.
Yuji. Mak. Eschlost. Eschlost. Mak.
We've discovered an underworld passage.
Eschlost. Eschlost. Burek. Yuji. Yuji. Eschlost. Yuji.
Edjos. Osto.
Skopos. Burek. Yuji. Skopos. Eschlost. Yuji. Eschlost. Yuji. Eschlost. Skopos. Yuji. Skopos. Eschlost. Eschlost. Yuji. Eschlost. 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 Skopos. Yuji. Skopos. Mak. Burek. Mak. Mak.
Yuji. Osto. Burek. Yuji. 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 Burek.
Yuji. Skopos.
Burek. Yuji.
Burek. Also. Eschlost. Mak. 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 Herjos.
Yuji. Edjos. Yuji. Osto.
Burek. Also. Yuji.
Skopos.
Burek. Schloss. Yuji.
Skopos.
Edjos. Burek. Mak. Yuji. Eschlost. Yuji. Eschlost. Mak. Eschlost.
Yuji.
Yuji. Osto. Mak.
More reinforcements
Burek.
have arrived.
Mak. Burek. Skopos. Eschlost.
Burek. Yuji. Eschlost.
Eschlost. Eschlost. Mak. Eschlost.
Yuji. Yuji.
Skopos. Mak.
Yuji. Skopos. Mak. Burek. Mak. Burek. Eschlost. Skopos. Skopos.
Yuji. Burek.
Yuji. Burek. Mak. Skopos.
Skopos. Yuji. Mak. Eschlost. Mos intem.
Yuji.
Burek. Mak. Osto. Yuji.
Yuji.
Edjos. Yuji. Burek. Eschlost. Yuji. Yuji. Dilasmake.
Skopos. Burek. Yuji.
E poro fras.
Yuji.
Yuji. Yuji. Edjos. Osto.
Burek. Eschlost. Yuji.
Eschlost.
Eschlost.
Burek.
Yuji.
Skopos. Eschlost. Also.
Burek.
When our army is strong enough, it'll be time to call on the good general himself.
Skopos. Yuji. Mak. Mak. Yuji. Yuji.
E poro fras.
Skopos.
Moke.
Skopos.
Yuji.
Mak. Epora Frost.
Skopos. UJ.
Burek. Eschlost. Eschlost. Burek. Yuji. Mak. Yuji. Yuji. Mak. Yuji. Yuji. Burek.
Moke.
Burek. Mak.
E poro fras.
Burek. Yuji. Yuji. Burek. Skopos. Skopos. Burek. Yuji. Burek.
Yuji.
Burek.
Mak. Burek.
Skopos. Mak. Skopos. Burek.
Skopos.
Skopos.
Yuji.
Epora Frost.
Moke.
Yuji. Muck.
Topos.
Erjos los.
Erjoso. Emperor Frost.
More
It
reinforcements!
appears the Atlanteans have brought the fight to us.
Emperor
Call for my
Frost.
royal guard.
Topos. Yuji. Eporo Fras.
Reinforcements, attack!
Eporo Fras. Eporo Fras. Topos. Topos. Burek. Eporo Fras. Eporo Fras.
I have been injured. Soldiers, to me! General Malagius shall never fall to the likes of you.
More treachery! The Norse and Egyptians rise up against us with these Greeks! Do they forget who we are?
There are too many. We cannot fight against them here.
You're going to let them get away with this?
I did not say that. I said there are too many to fight here.
Diplomacy doesn't exist. Costin signing out. Don't forget to subscribe, like, enable notifications, and stay tuned for more.